Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EGL Open 2015. My name is Rel, this is Momo, and we are going to be guiding you through the lower bracket final with Barrage and Exertus. So both of these teams guaranteed the top 3 position, now fighting for their place in the grand final, but guaranteed money. I mean, we've had a 44-team turnout here, £6,200 prize pot. Third place going to be going away with £930, second place £1,550, and first place a whopping £2,790 that they could walk away with.
Nice. Third place gets the most. Awesome.
What?
Anyway, Exertus versus Barrage. I'm not going to ask for predictions because we always get it wrong.
Yeah.
But going into this, the maps, Rel, you've got the first map, which I believe is Hauppauge Detroit on the screens here. Hauppauge Detroit, Solar Search and Destroy, Biolab, Uplink, Retreat, Hardpoint, if it goes that far, and obviously Riot Search and Destroy. I've seen a lot of Game 5 Riot Search and Destroys, and I don't know why, I just love that as a Game 5, if that makes sense. It's so kind of intense, if you like. But these teams that are here, we've got obviously Exertus, I'd say would be the underdogs at the moment, just purely due to seeds and the experience that he's on Barrage at the moment. Those players have played for all types of organisations, all type of games and previous titles as well.
I mean, the thing is with Barrage, and very similarly to Infuse, both of them were seeded first and second, and I think if you asked anybody who was going to win this championship, they would have either gone for Infused or Barrage, and I think that's fairly consistent with that. However, I've got to say Exertus are pretty much the closest runner-up to those. So what we're going to do, I am in control of this. I'm actually going to start the match.
Usually initiates the fist bumps. Here it goes.
There we go. So when I press A, everybody fist bumps. It's great. I have the power. This is the Barrage lineup you can see on your screen now. Rated, Reedy, Mad Cat, and Joe. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a mishmash of players, but players that have teamed together many times before. They do have experience, maybe not the chemistry under this Barrage banner with this set lineup, but still, they know how to bounce off each other well. Yeah,
and I think this team in particular will be very, very good at S&D. When they
were,
previous, obviously, organisations, their Search and Destroy was flawless. We saw them against Infused. But, again, opposite side, Exertus, really good Search and Destroy team. They're very versatile, a lot of snipers, things like that can go into it. However, that Search and Destroy, this is Hardpoint. This is going to be where kind of the slaying comes in. You're going to see Bance. You're going to see Mad Cat come head-to-head. Who's going to come out on top, we'll find out shortly. But jumping on board straight away, we've got Bance here using the ASM-1.
Yeah, and you said, I mean, we were talking when we were spectating Exertus and watching them play. I know that you're a big fan of Bance, actually. Definitely with that sniper rifle, you're probably going to see him using it on Search and Destroy, but a huge slayer, and that's consistent in previous events that I've seen him compete at as well.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Agree with you. Bance, whether he's using a barrel, whether he's using a submachine gun or a sniper, he's always putting numbers up. It's kind of like the job that he's doing, but he's relatively a young player. He's not been in a really, really top caliber team, probably due to his age. However, this is time to shine. Lose a bracket final, potentially going into the grand final of EGL here. However, Joe, racking up a few points for his team, 15-11, close game at the moment.
Yep, and I mean, Joe actually managed to get a massive 3-piece to find himself in this mid-Atlas cube, gets another taking down Vortex, and it is going to be Barrage that are controlling this game right from the get-go. Exertus have managed to find 11 points, but Joe's remained pretty uncontested in there ever since the breach. Yeah,
just a kill made on that second hard point. The rotation's gone in favour of Exertus. However, Rated has 1 kill going around the back. He's got to make up the second kill. This is a really, really big play from Rated. He gets taken down. Bance holds his own and he's still gaining points for his team. Does get taken down, evens things up a little bit on the point side, but it is going to go in favour. I think it was Rated there for a second, but no. I think Exertus just gained control once again just by pushing through that green alley.
Well, it's Nathan who's now in control, and it is Exertus that are going to take the lead over Barrage. Now, Exertus, we did see Bance doing a great job actually on this green hardpoint area to hold them off. Rated did eventually breach in alongside his compadres, but it is going to be Exertus taking the lead, and it's going back into, and this is going to be a nail-biting hardpoint. We actually saw Infused take Barrage down in fairly comfortable fashion when it came to hardpoint, and I've got to say, this is probably Barrage's weakness, and I feel like it's Exertus' strength.
Yeah, I mean, just on that previous shot, we've seen Mad Cat just hotting up there. Joe as well, a few double kills for himself. 41-50, we're going into this next hard point in the garage. This is almost a bit of one where you can rack up a lot of time if you can get the right setup. Desire's trying to get these spawns down, not doing the best at the moment. 2 and 7, just spot 1. He's got a challenge with the help of his teammate, and now has support on his round. Now he's going to get challenged. Ray gets taken down. Stun and grenades going out. He's going to get a 2-piece. Desire is not stopping anytime soon. Does have the cover from his grenades, but he's going to be challenged by Joe shortly. However, look at Barrage flanking right around the side. They're going to come in from all angles here. Vortex holds it off with a huge three-piece. Vortex is on fire. He's going to get challenged. Doesn't take down Mad Cat. Mad Cat finally answers back, and Desire trades well.
This has been very comfortable for Exertus, actually. Nobody's had to do much work apart from Vortex right around the back flank. We're seeing Barrage flood in, though, and it's Rated picking up 2 big kills here. On board with Rated still. He's going to clean up the final few points, get the scrap points, but here comes the rotation, and you can see this engagement now. Nathan's got the element of surprise. Is he going to find 2? Yes, he is. Can he find the 3rd?
Nathan is going to get the 3rd, and he takes him down. You can hear him on main stage getting hyped, and this is what you need. Lose a bracket final. Everything is on the line. If you lose this, you're going home. These guys want to win and face Infused in that grand final. Nathan on your screen, currently on a 3-kill streak. Is he going to make that 4? Yes, he does. Can he make it 5? No, he doesn't. Rated explodes there, and he's going to take control of the Hauppauge.
Oh, Nathan did so well. Massive 3-piece, really did open things up for Exertus. Barrage have regained control of yellow, and they look like they're setting up to hold this, though. But that's big play from Vortex. Unfortunately, did get a team kill in the mix, but managed to find 2 of Barrage, and this is just a high-slaying team. Exertus so aggressive.
Yeah, Barrage really are a little bit more than I would have thought. However, you can see Bant, he's 19 and 13 leading the team. Slaying Department. Reedy, on the other hand, having a bit of a slow start. Needs to get into the game. Let's jump on board with Reedy. Hopefully, give him a bit of love and see what he can do. All
right, as you say, Reedy only accumulating 4 kills after 4 minutes of gameplay. 1 kill a minute is very unusual to see from him. An extremely capable player to deal with the likes of Exertus, but they just seem to be finding the answer to him. Oh my goodness, and he finally manages to pick up that kill. Got Mad Cat as well as a 2-piece, unable to find a 3rd as Vortex floods in.
Yeah, it was really well played. Vortex, especially on this, is really starting to heat up from the 3rd hard point onwards. He's holding it down and spawn for his team. Isn't going to see that player going through Garage. He's going to take down Mad Cat, though, and he's still going to get away with his life somehow.
Vortex still alive, and Vortex just continuing this spree. 5 under his belt, almost 6, but Exertus really pushing forward on points now. Barrage are trying to fight the way back, but Exertus will have the lead at the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, with only 20 seconds left, you're going to get this scrap points. You need to make this point differentiate smaller, purely because Barrage can take this. They can get back in this game. Only 20 points between them. Nathan at the moment extending that lead. 18 to 11, 3 kill streak and 5 catches to his name. He's not stopping anytime soon. Mad Cat jumps in. Joe backs him up, and it is going to go rotated to the middle Atlas point. We have about a 33-point game mode going into the second part.
Yeah, now both of these teams have played against Infused. Both of them have lost, but one of them will be meeting Infused in the grand final with a series down. That's not going to be great for them, so we could be seeing that this effectively might be the second place placement game unless we see a big comeback. We'll stick on board with Mad Cat now. 21 to 17, 4 kill streak in the hardpoint area, but he does get shut down there by Bant.
Yeah, Bant's doing what he does best. Big fan of Bant here. 28 kills. Rated is getting heated up here, and he's already on a 2-kill streak. Gets taken down. Vortex as well, answering back. Just seems to be trading. No one going on any particular streak at the moment, but the lead is being extended from Exertus. Now a 40-point game, and you can see the rotation already going in from Exertus. They're running pretty dominant on this as well.
Yeah, Exertus looking very good here indeed, and they've got a great setup going now. You're going to see Desire more than likely make a few easy kills here, but Joe manages to spot him, and this could be a big breach from Barrage.
That's a huge kill from Vortex, keeping control of the spawns, takes down Joe. Surely he's going to pick up the 30s. Yes! No, he's not. Really explodes into the hard point, takes him down, trades it with Nathan. Desire backing him up. Rated trades that as well, and literally, this couldn't be any closer. Rated comes out on top, though, and Barrage can now try and crawl back a few points. Gonna set himself up in this hard point. Unchallenged and uncontested. You can see the support of his teammates in middle building here. Reedy supporting Rated. Duo that we've seen over time to build and build and build. Narrowing this lead down to about a 25-point game now, but Bance is not going to let that happen.
And I've got to say, Reedy had a bit of a rough start going into this game. He was 4 to 17 at one point, and Exertus has got a little bit of a problem now because he started heating up. He's still notably negative on that kill death spread, but he's really started to hold his own towards the latter stages of this game, and that point difference now is getting much smaller. Reedy is ready on the rotation.
Yeah, and the scrap points are going to go in favor of Exertus. However, I would say Barrage will have the lead purely because they have this rotation. This could bring them back into the game. They need to get Mad Cat on the back here, where they need him supporting, slaying, using that about that he can. But Desire, Bancy come fighting in here through the ramp. They're going to challenge him. Vortex going to take down Reedy. Ray is trying to answer back, does so with a double kill. And he's going to see Desire, the only one alive for his team. He's going to pick up 2. Can he pick up the 3rd? No, he doesn't.
And yeah, Desire trying to hold his own in there. Barrage do seem to be holding control. A team kill goes down. Not the best of plays, but as more kills get exchanged, it really does open things up. Reach is the only player left alive on there, gets shut down by Desire, who manages to rack up some more points alongside Vortex, and this is going to be Exertus' final 15 points.
Absolutely, and it isn't going to go unchallenged, though. It looks like they're going to still challenge through the window. Mad Cat's going to get shut down by Desire here. Desire having a really, really strong game.
Yeah, Desire, I think he actually started off a bit slow, but definitely much the same as Reedy has started to play a lot better. This is probably going to be the most important hill now, Momo. This is the one that can make the difference. The school hardpoint that it finishes on for about 50-ish seconds, it gets heavily contested, but yeah, a good surround on this, a good setup can make sure you get a full 60.
Yeah, out of the 45 seconds left remaining on this, you know, it needs to go probably 30-10 in favour of Barrage here. But Mad Cat wants all them points for himself, takes down 2, Bance answers back. He's going to contest it here, Rated answering back as well. Doesn't want to give a single point away, and he's got to do that. If you look at the left-hand side in your mini-map, Barrage,
oh, this is a great
they're
setup.
running away with this hill.
Barrage have got a great setup, and you can see that hard point's not even being breached into. Mad Cat shutting the whole team down. He's found 4. Is he going to find 5? One of the plays off the respawn, that would have been ridiculous, but a huge 4-piece from him. Barrage managed to even things up, 198 apiece. It's all going to come down to this final hard point.
Yeah, and Barrage are actually going to take the lead and get, I mean, 5 points at this point in play, and this point in the map as well is so important. And it looks like here you can see on the mini-map, the rotation's gone in. We're going to see Exertus take those first few points. However, these next couple of kills are so important for the guys. 207, 203.
Another team kill there for Exertus, and I think it's by Nathan again. That's not the first time it's happened. Mad Cat, the only player in the hard point, 10 points ahead now after being down so much. Exertus have choked this if they cannot bring this back.
He's going to be contested. Vortex is going to come up against Reedy. Reedy's going to sneak in there on the floor. Mad Cat backing him up. Just take down Reedy. Joe as well combining. And it looks like Barrage are going to take this.
Oh, and Mad Cat and Joe slithering around like a snake in that hardpoint area. Exertus can't do anything about it. And Barrage have mounted a phenomenal comeback there against the Exertus boys who had it. They had this first map and they threw it away.
I mean, what to say after that? You can see the guys on Exertus. I mean, you can see that they were in the lead for, what, 80% of that game.
Yep.
They had it. They had the spawns, but I've got to say, you know, Barrage and Mad Cat, they just kind of came together on. I think it was the Garage hardpoint going into the Hotel hardpoint. They really kind of turned a switch. Mad Cat got that 4-5 piece.
Mad Cat. It was all
really just turned it around.
So he got the 4 piece. He took out all of the team and then almost won immediately off the respawn as well. Ridiculous play. And we said it, that P4 on the second rotation is so important. More important than the school hardpoint, I would say as well. If you can get a good setup on that as they had, they knew exactly where they were spawning. 3 players sat outside, preventing them even getting close, and 1 player was just sat in there, easily racking up the points. Interestingly, fairly balanced kill death spread collectively as a team, I would say. 43 kills, 37 deaths by Bance for Exertus, and 240 bombs with Mad Cat rated for Barrage. Yeah,
I mean, like you said, I don't think the kind of KDs came into it that much. Yes, we had our slaves with OBJ plays, of course, on that. However, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with map number 2.